Hey team, welcome to the Conquistador Network. We are here talking about the Battle of the Champions, going over who the winners were for last week and who will we be facing this week. It's going to be an exciting week. Can't wait for it.
Okay team, let's not forget what the purpose of the Battle of Champions is. The focus is to grow the spirit of competition, become results oriented, work as a team, grow attendance weekly, pack out every opportunity meeting, and encourage all products line of business. You're an important member of the team, never forget that. And if you don't already know, the point systems go like this. Licenses are 2 points each for life and health, 3 points for Series 6, 63, 26, or 65 are 3 points each. Team guest is a point. IBAs are 2 points, and if someone helps you close that, the points are split. Life premium reinstatements is 1 point. From $1 to 500 equals 1 point. 501 to 99 equals 2 points. 1,000 plus equals 3 points, and the Mac Daddy 1,500 of premium equals 4 points. Now remember, if you hit All-Star, you get 2 points. Superstar, 3 points. Platinum, 5 points. But if you're the first one in the month to hit either of those, you double your points. For securities volume, when you submit the paperwork, it's 1 point, and that's from $50 up to right under 50,000. That's 1 point. 50,000 to right under 100,000 is 2 points, and 100,000 plus is 3 points. Other lines of business like prepaid legal, long-term care, auto and home, debt watchers are all 1 point each. And if you are the MVP of the week, it's 5 points. And let's take a look at the teams one more time. We have the Braves, we have the Cleveland Indians, the Detroit Tigers, the Marlins, the Mets, the Toronto Blue Jays, the Yankees, and the Colorado Rockies. Okay, so our current standings are the following. Ranked at number 1 is the Rockies with 155 points. Number 2, the Mets with 130.5. At number 3, the Blue Jays with 118 points. Number 4, the Tigers with 99.5 points. And at 5th place, Yankees with 84. 6 is Braves with 83. 7 is Indians with 66.5. And number 8 is the Marlins with 43.5. Okay, so let's take a look at what happened in week 7. Here the Blue Jays, 19 points versus the Indians at 4 points. The Mets, 32 points versus the Tigers at 22 points. The Braves at 18 points versus the Yankees with 7 points. And the Rockies with 17 points versus the Marlins with 5 points. And the MVP of the week came out from the Tigers, Mr. Carlos Salazar. Let's go down to the studio where Carlos Villa is now currently interviewing the MVP.
Thank you for that, Sarah. This is Carlos Villa coming at you live from Conquistador Network with this week's MVP, Mr. Carlos Salazar. Big congratulations to you, sir. So what was your focus going into this week?
Well, again, thank you, Carlos, for having me. It's always a pleasure. This week's focus, around the league, a lot of the young players have been saying, is Carlos Salazar going to retire this year? Is he done? Does he have what it takes, or does he need to retire? So my focus was, what? I know I still got it in me. I think it's time for me to do the things that I got to do, and I kind of show these young guys how it's done. So we went back to the normal things, which is our beast mode, our 50-day phone calls, and 17 points later, we're MVPs this week. We're going to take it a week at a time, but we're looking to do some things and stay in this league for a little bit longer.
Nice. That's pretty awesome, man. Even though you were MVP this week with 17 points, your team still came up short against the Mets. I believe it was 32-22. How did that make you feel?
Well, you know what? I think the team is still growing. We have a lot of young players that are coming up, and I just got to lead the way, and I believe that the team's going to come around. So we're excited about where we're moving forward. I think the team's about to step up.
Got it, guys. I feel like he's like the LeBron James of the Detroit Tigers. He needs more help, guys. Well, you guys are taking on the Yankees this week. You're both 3-4, battling for 4th place. What's your focus on this week?
Well, our focus is hitting the playoffs, and we know we have to take it a week at a time. So we're looking to beat the Yankees. We know they're a great team, but we're going to do everything it takes to make that win because this week is crucial.
All right, awesome. And again, congratulations for hitting All-Star first. Good luck to you this week, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks, Villa, and congratulations again to Carlos Salazar. At the moment, these are the MVPs that we've had, so let's see who will be for next week. Okay, and finally, let's see who's going to be versing on week 8. Here we have the Blue Jays versus the Marlins, the Yankees against the Tigers, the Braves against the Mets, and the Rockies against the Indians. Let's have an awesome week, guys.
So there you have it. This is the time for you to take advantage of the battle of the week and use this momentum to move towards this convention. Take action today, help your teammates, and let's take this to the next level.